it's Lynn Bardowski, and I am going to help you make a super cute bingo game board for your virtual parties. There's lots of sites where you can make bingo cards. I like Canva, canva.com, which you can see here in the top of my browser, because you can do a little bit more personal branding on it and make it more fun. I'm going to use one of the templates and adapt it for a bingo card, and that would be the reward chart poster. So we're just going to type it in there, and I'm going to click on that search button, and you can see there are several templates here that could easily be adapted, like this one that says I'm a big kid, or this one that says bedtime reward chart. In fact, this one already has the exact amount of squares that you need to make your bingo card, and so that's what we're going to use. This is actually the one that I've already made a bingo card with. And again, what I love about Canva, you can really personal brand it for yourself, change the colors. And so let's get started. First, we're going to, well, you can keep the stars, you can get rid of them if you want. If you want to mass delete something or move something, in case you didn't know this, you can just highlight it, and you can see I can click delete, and now it will delete all those individual stars in one click. All right, so we're gonna make this a white background, and I recommend you use white because this is going to become a printable that people can print. Of course, they could just make their own, right? Take out a piece of paper and put in the 25 squares that they need for a bingo card to play along. But white backgrounds are preferred because easy to print, a little bit less on the ink. We're also going to remove this on the side here. There was some text over there, and I'm just going to hit delete the whole group. Now I can also highlight this whole section, all these squares, and then move that whole thing together instead of having to move these boxes individually and then center it. Look how easy and fast this is. We'll move the title up there, and I'm going to move that up a little bit further. There we go. You want to leave room at the bottom to put all the names of your products that you want people to fill in to complete their game board. Now, the reason you want them to be writing in the names of your products, and of course, don't just include products, right? Include things that help you tell your story and talk about your host program, of course, your opportunity program. So you might have words on there like flexible, right? How great is your flexible business? Or community. Talk about building your tribe and being part of your VIP group. Or travel. Maybe you want to talk about travel incentive trips or a bucket list dream come true for you. So it doesn't just have to be product names. If you're following my formula, you know less is more. You want to create that specific collection of products that solve that one problem. And that's how you make it easy for people to say, yes, I want it all, and I must have it if I'm going to have the end desired result, right? So you can change the name here. Of course, now it says bedtime reward chart. I'm going to click on this text color, and I have a Canva Pro account, so it saves my branding colors for me. I really like that, so we'll make that $1 Million Party Girl pink. Of course, you can change your font, use colors that you're using for your brand, whether it's your personal brand or your company colors. And that's exactly what I'm doing here. I do like that swirly font. It's very $1 Million Party Girl-ish. This is my specific font that I use, and we'll call this, instead of course, a reward chart, I'm going to say, let's play. We want to make this all about fun and engagement and interaction, and that we are playing a game. I'm going to make that bigger, and you can say I do that right here in the sizing, but you can change that to any font that you love. And then underneath, there's also a spot right here. In this box, we're going to take out where it says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're going to pretend it really is a bingo, even though we're using words that relate to your product and program. And we're just going to change this and type out B-I-N-G-O. And I'm just tapping on it, editing, tapping on it to edit it. Here we go, B-I-N-G-O. And of course you could change that background color. I can make that pink. I could change the colors on the letters. You just click on each one and change your color out. So easy. There we go. B-I-N-G-O. Now underneath the words let's play, what I recommend you do if you're using this to replace a party, and I've already created this for you guys for a Facebook party bingo game, then think about your theme or the problem you're solving, and I would put that underneath where it says let's play. So I'm going to add some text here. We're going to add a little subheading, and I'm just going to make this a straight, simple text. Let's move that up. There we go. It did not want to move. Make that a little bit bigger, and we'll just put that in a black color. Actually, we can go way bigger. There we go. So maybe you're playing, if you sell, let's say, anything related to non-toxic cleaning. It could be spring cleaning bingo. So people know they're going to learn something. It's going to help them make their life, help them save time, save money, of course, get rid of all those toxic chemicals. And you can create your own title or theme that corresponds to your products, make it relevant and meaningful for your Facebook party guests. That's what it's all about, relevant, meaningful content. And here's a little secret tip. I'm doing this on my Mac. If I hit the control button, it gives me more control over moving this up and down, by the way. So right now I'm tapping the control button. It's giving me more control to place that exactly where I want it. Spring cleaning bingo. I can even make that a little bit bigger. All right, so let's change all these colors again. I can highlight the whole thing and change the color in one click instead of each individual box. Now it's all pink. At the bottom here, I'm going to type an instruction, and it will say, pick words from the list below to write in each box. Little to-do there. We'll make that smaller so that fits on one line. Smaller still. There we go. And same thing, I could change that. I can make it pink. You can change all of these colors. We'll change the font to white so that you can see it. And then that bottom section we've left open. That's where you're going to put your words in, right? And once you make this template, you can, again, add any personal branding or any fun effects that you want to it. So we're going to add another text box here. I'm going to move this down, and let's make these black. This is where you would put in columns of words that they can pick from. So let's make this just a little bit bigger, and I'm going to go larger on here at the bottom here. You can change the size of this so you can see it a lot better. So let's do this Aramo, which is easy to read, and this is where your words are going to be. So picture just 5 columns. You need 25 words total. Your middle space is your free space. And I'll show you how to put a fun graphic in there too. So we're just going to say word, 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 word. All right, so again, think of names of products, programs, things that help you tell your story. So all you have to do, we're going to move this now and line it up to the edge of each box. And then I'm just going, I could stretch that out too if I want to. We'll click up here so that it's aligned to the left. And then I'm going to copy that, just duplicate right there. Move it over, we're gonna align this here. This is just to create that generic template. And then you can just change out your words for your parties. Of course, you can use the same words for multiple parties unless it's a different theme or you change your product selection. This then also can become their party wish list. This is, just a reinvented Facebook party. So once you complete the bingo game, you announce the winner. So this is a template. It's easy for you to now go back and edit. You want to make sure you click on this File, Save button. Always save your work. You go to File up here is where you would rename it. Bingo Game Board Generic, we'll just say, or you can even call it your template. So you can find it and search for it. Feel free at the bottom here, I would obviously also add your contact information. That's really important. If it is a party, make sure you include, party ID if you have one, or your website address, maybe a little call to action there. But then after you're done playing the bingo game, this now can become their wish list, which then leads you right to that Google form to get those leads for sales, bookings, and recruiting. And so you can just say, okay, now you've got everything filled out on your bingo card there. Of course, all the words. By the way, it's only 24 because of that free space. So we'll change that, make it 24 words. So tell them to circle what your favorites were. And now it's so easy for them to fill out the Google form where they put in their must-haves and their want-to-haves and their wish list and get really excited about playing this fun game with their friends and family. Instead of calling it a Facebook party, it's so much more fun, especially during, whatever season you're in, that you need to change things up a little bit to have a new way to talk about how to party. So what am I going to use it for that free space? I'm going to go to Elements here, clicking on Elements, and I'm just going to search flowers. Flowers are pretty. You want to look for a free image. As you can see with a pro account, this is where it really pays for itself. If I hover over here, these images are included with a pro account. So a pro account actually gives you access to thousands of graphics and elements that you don't have to pay for. So we like that. So this one that's free sounds good to me. And that way you can duplicate this and copy it for every party, customize it without any charge. We like that, so we'll make that our little free space. All right, that is how you very quickly create that template for your own customized bingo game board. Make sure you add your personal colors, change it up. You can really make it that much more fun than just a typical bingo card that everybody else is using. It helps you stand out, and you can deliver this in an email. You can upload it in a Facebook group and they can download it from the files right there, which is what I did with our VIP group. Or if you're using a CRM, you can ask them to text you or, shoot you an email, fill out a lead form, a lead page, if you have that, to get their printable bingo card. So if you have a CRM, that would be, a perfect way to deliver this PDF, tying in your CRM so that you then are also getting their contact information for easy follow-up. All right, There you go. That's how to create your own bingo game card, reinvent the party, and try something new.